Did
All
you
right,
love
live
that?
video. Yeah, live video starting. I'm actually gonna hit record this time on here. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're live twice. It worked twice for me. I'm amazed. We're just doing a quick drop in. This is Stephanie Feld. I absolutely love her. We just did a live in my traveling therapist group. If you guys saw us over there, now we're over here. But I wanted to bring Stephanie in to at least a couple of my groups today just to talk about her summit that's coming up, her free intensive summit that's coming up. In fact, somebody just posted in here in the Facebook group yesterday. They were like, has anybody ever used AI to create courses or curriculum? I'm like, yes, we have. I'm like, I literally use it for everything, my memberships, my courses. And we'll talk in a little bit about how I used it for intensives, after Stephanie tells you about the summit. But anyway, Stephanie, I want to turn it over to you and have you let everybody know about your summit and what all's included. But also the reason I wanted to talk about it in this group is because with this AI group, we're always trying to scale up. We're always trying to find more time. We're trying to streamline things. We're trying to automate things. So intensives are perfect for that, in my opinion, because literally, we were just talking about this in the other group. You can literally see clients. If you frame it right, you could literally have one intensive a month and then go live in Mexico if you want to, and have everything paid for from just one intensive. But let's talk about that. Let's tell everybody what intensives are and then what the summit is, this free summit is that you're offering to the therapist community.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So good. So most of the time therapists are like, wait, what is an intensive? And I think I know, or maybe I did it already, but I'm not really sure. Or maybe you've been doing it for a long time. That's awesome. So it's essentially creating a immersive experience for clients that is beyond the 53 hour that we've been trained to that therapy has to look like. So, depending on who you see, the work you do, the actual like length of your sessions or the frequency of your sessions could change because the intensive model or format is like highly adaptive. But
Mm.
essentially, it's a longer experience. So, my favorite is doing 3-day intensives that are 3 hours each day.
Mm.
And
I
I
love
see
that.
clients, I've done it with, ongoing clients when I still had a weekly practice. But these days I do intensives exclusively, and they are brief experiences for people who are completely new to me and new to my practice. And so,
Amazing.
the what you're talking about, Kim, which is like, I think the amazing benefit of intensives that we don't really name that much is it is a lot less administration like admin burden, right? Because if you're
Yes.
meeting with one client for 3 days, that's three case notes. That could be your
Yes.
entire week is just three case notes.
Yes.
And if you're using something like Berries,
Mm-hmm.
where it's, scribing for you in the background, then you only have to review it and click that
Yes.
amount of time. And so
That's
it's
amazing.
a huge decrease in like administrative tasks.
Yes.
And then, I mean, the benefits that I think we could all imagine is that clients, like, they get so much more out of it. The
Yeah.
transformation and the impact of what they can like accomplish
Mm.
during 3 days is exponential. It doesn't even equate to like 3 hours. You'd be like, well, it's just the same as like we met 3 hours, we do that every month, 3 hours.
Yeah.
It is not the
Yeah.
same. The
Yeah.
uninterrupted time, the
Mm-hmm.
client breakthroughs are like exponential. And
That's amazing.
then people are willing to invest when you're
Yes.
getting more, they're walking
Mm.
away with a lot more, so that investment or the price can be a lot more, those premium private pay rates. So it really is an
Yes.
exciting way to say, let me like reimagine what my practice could look like, um,
Yeah.
so that I am earning more than I have before while working less. And I'm still, helping clients with this transformation. Like this, the meaning of the work isn't lost. It's not like all of a sudden,
Mm-mm.
like greedy.
Yeah,
And it's just in
exactly.
it for the money. Like you can make six figures while still providing these like really life-changing and transformational experiences. So
Amazing.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, we were talking about this in the last group, but being able to charge those premium rates and not have to see like 30 clients a week, like that kind of thing is just
Yes.
so time saving and so like getting away from that burnout model. Like, I talk about this in my podcast, the traveling therapist podcast all the time. Like I used to do that. I used to see like 40 clients and then I would take like 8 weeks of vacation a year. So it was like I would cram them all in and then take a vacation, cram them all in, take a vacation. I was so exhausted. Like I couldn't even relax on the vacations because I was so tired. But being able to scale up to this model, be able to see maybe like if you could see two clients a week in an intensive, that's 6 hours of work and you're
Yeah.
getting paid that premium rate and using berries like we were talking about before. Berries will record up to 2.5 hours of a session, so you just click the note, put your personalized intensive format note in there and be done with it, and you've got this perfect note. You're done with the client, move on, spend the rest of your week like relaxing or doing whatever you want to do.
Right.
I
Whatever
love
you
that advantage.
want.
Yes, exactly. Developing digital products with AI so you can make more money, scale up. You have more time and freedom for that type of stuff that we talk about all the time in this group specifically about how do I scale up, using AI.
Well,
Yeah.
that is my story, that I
Yeah.
shifted to an intensives only model. And then
Yeah.
suddenly I had 2 weeks of my month that wasn't dedicated to anything. And after
That's
I like
amazing.
rested and felt like a rejuvenated person, I was like, I want to teach, I want to create. And that's how the intensive design lab
I
was born.
love
Otherwise,
that.
there's literally no way I could plan a summit that's free
Yes.
for people,
Yes.
because like many of us, I was in back-to-back sessions 4 or 5 days a week
Yeah.
and came home like, pretty crabby and
Yeah.
didn't want to speak to my family members because I had already talked
Exactly.
too much. Yeah.
It's like the boyfriend, right? Like he doesn't talk to anybody all day. I come home and he's like,
I
I'm like,
know.
oh my God. Oh, I
I'd be
can't
like, my
even, I have
ears
no
are
energy.
literally bleeding. But
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I still get to
Yeah.
have like the best moments of
I
why
love
I'm in
that.
this field, with people. I feel like I traded the best and got rid of the worst, honestly.
Yeah. Yes.
It didn't, I mean, it wasn't like I just decided and then that happened. Like there was like a journey there,
Yeah.
um, but it's pretty incredible. And you're talking about scaling up. Like, yeah, I have a course, I have
Mhm.
digital products. My income has also grown exponentially.
Yes.
And it can really change your life.
It
You know?
really can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I get so excited about this topic. Every time I talk to Stephanie, I'm like, you guys have to have this information. So anyway, I'm up against time because I've got actually the clinical AI club after this is the monthly co-working session right after this. I've got to hop into that at 11. But tell us real quick what's in the summit. I know
Yes.
there's so much information, but if you could just kind of like tell everybody so they know what they're getting. There's the link here, you guys, is totally free. If you attend the day of or go watch the recordings within 24 hours of them being released, you get it for free. So this is not something you have to pay for. That link there like tracks like who signed up for it, but it literally is totally free for you if you watch it like that. But Stephanie, maybe tell them just like what all's in there, and then I'll try to tell them my contribution real
Yes,
quick.
and then say your contribution because it's like AI amazing. So
Yeah.
the quick overview, it's a 4-day summit brought together over 20 experts in our therapy space. We're talking about therapists are sharing about what their intensives look like, giving you the inside peek so you can have some tangible ideas and inspiration about what it can be. On day two, we're talking about intensives and just the high impact, high value nature, how they
Mm.
can be charged at premium, private pay rates. What does that look like? What gets in the way? Um, and then day three is all about intensives being in demand. So there's marketing. I love so many amazing across all the days. There's so many amazing people, but we have Amber Lyda, Anna
Oh my
Walker,
gosh.
Allison Prier, some like phenomenal people who are really, really cool to learn with, talking specifically about their hot takes on intensives and marketing. Um,
Mm,
and then
nice.
day 4, it's all about intensives being a simple and sustainable shift. So I'll be offering the grand finale masterclass all about, okay, what does it actually take to add them to your practice, and how can you do
Mm,
that with ease? You get
yes.
so you can bring in more income and help clients have more breakthroughs.
I love
So
that.
that's the overview of what's going
It's
on. And like I said,
amazing.
it is all free. You can
Yes.
you can upgrade to get the recordings if you're like, I want to come back to this, or
Yes.
the upgrade also includes a private podcast feed and over $1,000 worth of bonuses
Oh
from
my
the
gosh.
speakers. So I'll just say one. I didn't say this in the last one, but
Yeah.
Anna Walker, amazing, good friend of mine. She contributed to the All Access Pass her copy workbook for how to write your intensive pitch.
Oh,
So if you
whoa.
attend the summit, or if you already, maybe you already offer intensives and you're like, yes, I want to do this. Well, look, now you have exactly what you need to add it to your website so you can start, getting people's attention and letting them know it's
Gosh.
available. So really, really practical, fun things in there. Uh,
Yeah.
and okay, that's like the perfect segue, right?
Yeah.
Let's hear about your AI
Yes. I don't know
contribution.
what day is mine? Is it the
Your
second?
day one.
Oh, day
You're
one.
Because
Okay.
it's
Awesome.
all
I don't even
about
know. Yeah.
reimagining what therapy can look like.
Hmm.
And I think your AI prompts do exactly that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so my contribution is, you guys obviously know I'm obsessed with AI. So I was like, Stephanie, why don't I put together some AI prompts using ChatGPT that can help you get started with the design process of a therapy intensive. So I put together this really cool workbook with all the prompts, and Stephanie and I went together through ChatGPT. This is especially important for some of you new people to AI. I show you exactly how to put the prompts in, how to get good answers, how to interact back with it. And it literally goes from everything to like defining what your intensive niche should be to, how should I structure this thing? What should I charge for it? How can I market it? And then how can I like promote it on social media? So it's a workbook that walks you through that whole process using AI. And it's totally free and included if you go to the first day. And then if you upgrade, you get the workbook and all that stuff. You have access to it forever. And then I think this is like not set in stone, but I think Stephanie and I in July with the Clinical AI Club, we're going to do the whole month dedicated to intensives. I'll give you that workbook a little more in depth, and then Stephanie's going to come in and talk a little bit more about intensives that month in July in the Clinical AI Club. So those of you that are a member, you're going to get access to that, of course, inside of the club in July. A special little AI intensive mastermind, I guess we could call that. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
excited
because
about
it doesn't
that.
have to be a heavy lift, right? With AI,
Yeah,
you're really
yeah.
simple. Give
Seriously,
yourself
it
the
makes
brain
it so
power.
easy. Yes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I've got to go because I've got something at 11. But Stephanie, thank you. And you guys, the link's here. If you watch this later, please ask any questions and we will tag Stephanie and she'll come in and answer them for you. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm so excited. Thanks for
You.
allowing me to be a contributor too. Really glad about that. Thanks.
So thankful for you. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll see you later.
See
Bye,
ya.
everybody. Okay, take
Bye.
care. Bye. Bye, Stephanie.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.